Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. Well, there's an old saying, reward the fans with good football and they'll reward you with their presence at games. It's a pleasure to welcome Matthew Richardson. Round one is like a great symbol of rebirth. It represents a newness and a chance to forget last season. The sound of the first bounce.
The will to win is important, but the will to prepare is vital.
Martin outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Beams with the kick. Kicked by Walker. The long goal by Walker. Gets his first. The rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Good bounce. Martin nicely outclassing Nichols. Jams it on the boot. Marks. Taylor puts it on the boot. Rich has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Slams it on the boot. Great grab. Beams winds it up. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Walker slams it on the boot. Shaki with the goal. He sinks his first goal. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Nichols not even close to getting a hit out. He might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. He controls the bouncing ball. Kicked by Kolajasny. Rich there to mop it up. Who was that to? The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Nichols, I have no idea how you managed to get that out. Gardner takes the mark uncontested.
The dominance we're seeing from Brisbane at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contest and take a mark inside forward 50. Lynch goes for home. It's going. He gets the behind.
Disappointing kick there.
The Lions have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Suns were starting to fall behind. Nice kick.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Guided down nicely by Martin. Short handball from Thompson. Nicely intercepted by Beams. Sweeping handball. Sends the ball to open space. Shaki has his head down now. Brisbane in front.
Shaki's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster.
Martin with a big fist on it. He's got the football now. That came off the boot with huge power. The contest, no match for him. Here's a chance for Freeman. Going for goal number one. Brisbane get a goal. Brisbane have scored the last two goals. The Lions lead Gold Coast by 17. Nicely intercepted by Sard. Kicked by Miller. A solid mark from Gardner. Sends it on its way. Rockcliffe claims it. Handballs. Intercepted by Swallow. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Opportunity now for Martin. Gets boot to high. Takes that one strongly. He wants to play on. Gardner with the kick. He controls the bouncing ball. Walker is streaming past and gets the footy. He runs into the goal, stabs the ball. He spills the mark. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Both teams are neck and neck for handball disposal.
The second quarter begins.
Winning means you're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else.
His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Andrews puts it on the boot. Walker had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. In the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. Sends it on its way. Rich has it. He plays on. Choose to kick it. The ball heads out of bounds. The ball going back to the players right now. Martin thumps it forward. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Moves it quickly by hand. An absolute mongrel from Swallow. The loose ball scooped up. Bill dodging for no reason at all. Low kick. Walker takes an uncontested mark. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
Strong mark by Zorko. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 25 metres out. He'll be happy with that. Zorko, with that kick, has increased the lead.
Zorko's pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
Thompson with the mighty fist. Hand passes. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Bumped by Andrews. A clean pickup. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Cleanly picked up. He lays off the pass. A lot of possessions for him. He hand passes the ball. Freeman heading in. Watch his style. Brisbane in front. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Great bounce. Deft touch from Martin. Thompson with the ball. The ball in the hands of Swallow. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Martin with a big fist on it. Saad gets the tap. Swallow with the tap. Arbroath with the tap. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Miller taps. You've got to move faster than that. Holding the ball. Puts boot to ball. Steady hands there as he holds that one. A lovely drop punt. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Bell, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. He gets the upper hand. Miller boots it. Slips through his fingers. He handballs it.
He runs for home. That's a massive kick. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. The umpires with a good throw. Right try, swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from the guy wearing maker. He plays on now. Kicks. Robinson grabs that one. Lining up the goal now. A monster kick will be required from here. Robinson likes his chances for goal. It's like giving a bazooka to Mr. Bean. He's kicked that straight into the confectionery stand, out on the full. And that's the end of the term with Brisbane 36, the Suns 7.
Gold Coast are in low and hard.
We're back for the third term.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
Jams it on the boot. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Nice hands. Lovely drop punt. Nice mark there. He gives it a punishing kick. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. It'll be a throw-in. Umpire throws the ball in. Guided by Nichols. Walker there to mop it up. And a free kick going against Swallow. Richo, you followed his career for a while. Could he kick this?
If he misses this, I'd recommend a location change or get back to the back line.
45 metres out. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Looks like he'll go out wide. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Rich likes his chances for goal. Out on the full. Kolajasny with the kick. Nice hands.
The Suns just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Zorko takes the mark. Lining it up with the goal now.
Zorko shoots. It's in the air. Brisbane have scored the last 5 goals. Brisbane by 6 goals. Look at that bounce. Martin aims for his man on the ground. Beams comes away with the ball. Gains possession. Batted down nicely by Thompson. Controlled by Hanley. He's got the football now. Booted by Sexton. Ablett with the mark.
Ablett seems to go for that extra leverage off an opponent by propping his hands on their shoulders. He won't get pinged every time, but he will have to be careful with his technique not to get caught for hands in the back. Day kicks the ball. No one around troubling him there.
Going for goal number 2. Lynch slots the goal. He's bagged a couple now. All is in readiness. The bounce, laser straight. Nichols without a touch. The clearance by Martin. Ablett comes away with the ball. Puts the head down as he runs in. He gains possession. He just can't get out of the action. Lynch in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. Testing shot outside the 50. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Gardner kicks. Taken by Lyons. 45 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital.
Lyons can definitely get some power out of his kicks, but I think this distance here will test him.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Nichols didn't even get close to that tap. Gets boot to leather. Marks. Sends the Sharon on its way. Sends the Sharon on its way. Lynch in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Lynch sinks it from a long way out. There's the siren for the end of the third quarter. The scores at Brisbane 43 to Gold Coast 25.
If Brisbane can maintain their structures and continue
There's the siren for the final quarter and play is underway.
you can always rest easy knowing that you gave 100%, win or lose.
Lynch no match for Andrews. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Freeman in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 40 metres from home. Kicks it. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Who was that to? Walker with the interception. The ball comes loose as he's taken down by Sexton. The goal for Brisbane. With things coming threes, that's his third. This kick puts them further into the lead. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
Martin can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. He hand passes it. He hands it out to space. Puts boot to ball. Breeman with good strong hands.
Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Taylor misses the goals. It's not the score he was looking for. Make assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. He keeps the ball alive. Rosett passes. Puts boot to ball. Dawson ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Dawson, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. Nichols with a big tackle. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He wins the contested mark.
Good drop punt by Gardner. Oh, the better man there. Boots it. And the mark will be paid. Kicked by Robinson. Strong mark. He's elected to play on. Martin got caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Bumps the pigskin. Marks.
Lynch can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He slams that on the boot.
Thompson is happy with that tackle. He's got him for holding the footy. Heads for the boundary line. A solid mark from Rich. Boots it. A great effort. Zorko with a chance if he keeps a cool head. He has a mighty kick at the footy. Christensen takes the mark uncontested. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. It's a win for Brisbane. Now that it's all over, how did you see that game, Richo?
I'm a great believer in luck, and I found the harder I worked, the luckier I got.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. At the end of the game, the scores at Brisbane 51, the Suns 25. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
Thanks, Dennis. Until next time, that's it.